Alaikum, alaikum, salam, lafia. I hope everybody's doing good in this new year. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I was out there grilling with the family and, just hanging out. And my godson and a friend had posted a video up of Palo mayombe, which was a really good video, a very good video. It really amped me up seeing a video like that. It was one of the best videos that I seen in YouTube, and basically they kept it simple but straightforward. I recommend everybody to see it. In a further video, I will make one and I'll interpret in a simple way of what they were talking about on there. Excuse me. They were talking about the first prenda that was made, first enganga, quindembo, engando, that was made, and a lot of these new paleros and these paleros that's trying to come out there, they don't even know about this stuff, and it's good for everybody to learn. Eso es tiempo de Dilanga Congo, when the prenda was first made and stuff like that it was made inside of, through what I was explained through my elders when I was growing up in this tradition, that it was made from a crock and it was a zarabanda. So these stories, it'll change from time to time, because it's like a gossip. It's like a gossip. When you hear it from the source, it goes to one person, goes to another person, and people always add something more or something less inside that story. But it was really good, and one thing that I really liked it from one of the viejos that was in there, one of the guys that was in there, he said, what makes Palo so special, so unique, is that your prenda is for you. It's not like one of these saints, what people call santo, that protects you and protects a whole bunch of people, even the ones in Nigeria. Because what he's saying in that, mind you, I'm a Huachaco, Santeros, but in reality it's Oriate, Oia Locha, Baba Locha, depending female, male, those different ranks and stuff like that. Is that prenda is made with empungo, of course, with the energy of the empungo, but what's in there, in fondo canata, in the bottom of the cauldron, the clay pot, whatever is it, depending on the path that you're getting in, it's for you, and you decide if you want to use it for the people. It's very unique. So in other words, in those little words, what he said there, it's more proof, and coming from an old person, a person that grew up, that has like twice my age, talking about basically that Palo is Palo. Ifa can tell you about Palo. Ocha can tell you about Palo. And I'm not putting Ocha down. I'm not putting Ifa down either. Remember, I'm Oriate. I got Ocha made. And those are my soperas, my orishas and stuff like that. That's into the secrets of orishas. And so I'm not putting the orisha down. But it's just letting you know that Palo is Palo. Anybody that tells you have to go to Oriate, to a Babalawo, or anything like that to go into Palo, it's not correct. It's false. It's not true. It's definitely not true. We have to keep it humble. Now, jumping into the Ocha and Ifa, the lettering of this year came out a Yobbe. Baba Yobbe. Yobbe in this year, for those that don't understand what Yobbe is, I'm not going to get into it right now, but I'll do a separate video about this too, but just keeping it simple. It's basically Yobbe. You have to organize yourself spiritually, mentally, physically. You have to organize yourself. It talks about purity. It talks about in this year, people are going to get ahead if they put themselves for what they want to do. Hey, Yobbe, there's two lines. This is your life. It's like a railroad track. Train track. You have two of them. One is your spiritualism. The other one is your life. Don't cross them together, because you're going to have a mess. You understand? So in other words, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out a way I can say it, but basically, just because you want a boyfriend and you come to the spiritual side, and you come into the spiritual side just because you want to have that boyfriend, or whatever the case may be, that's not correct. Yes, you could go and get attended by us, by the priests, I should say. But the tradition is not about tying people down, love spells, and this and that. It's about bettering ourselves and getting ahead. Organization. In this year, people should dress in white. Dress in white to bring the purity, to bring the blessings from the Orishas, from Egun. In that lettering too, it talks about, how you call it, be very careful in the decisions you make. Don't abuse alcohol, don't abuse drugs, don't be careful of abuse and of substance and stuff like that. Basically is purity. It's basically purity. And what was it? Yemaya is the one that's governing this new year. So everybody should have a flag. A flag, what they mean is like a little handkerchief, blue with the red going around it. But if you don't have that, just put the blue and the red handkerchief and put it up there. But it should be blue with the red around it, because El Egua is the one that accompanies Yemaya in this year. A Yobe is a very strong signal. Thank God it came with Ire. Ire means blessings. Because if it comes with Sobo, oh, it's a wrap. It's going to be nuts. But basically purity, organization, and also Yobe talks about separation of good friends and stuff like that. Which I'm not going to get into that right now, but I'm going to get into it in another video. But yeah, it's a very good Odun that came out. And basically to get ahead, organization is very important in this Odun. Dice, cuando la cabeza lleva el cuerpo, your head leads your body. And what goes in your head, your Orisha. Attend your Orisha, regardless if you're initiated or not. If you already had your Bajada done and you know who's your Orisha, attend that Orisha. Clean yourself. And for those that don't have none of that done, just basically attend your spiritual path. Keep clean. Stay positive. What else? There was something else we wanted to talk about, which I don't remember right now. What was the other thing we was going to talk about? You remember? I don't even remember. But basically, guys, I want to wish you a happy New Year's and hope everything goes well. Stay organized, stay strong. Like I always tell ya, I don't know everything. Nobody does. In these traditions, it takes a couple of lifetimes to learn it all. But the most important is to stay humble. Stay humble and keep going ahead. That if you do things right, there's not going to be nothing that's going to stop you. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. That video, I'm going to put it on the bottom of the description. And check it out. It's really good. It's a very good video. It talks a lot of stuff in there that I spoke about before, but you got a couple of people that's like, no, that's not true, that's not true. And these are people, an older guy that's in there, that he had me laughing, because what he was saying, he was being straightforward without giving secrets out and stuff like that. Ache.